Hello, everybody, and welcome. We've got playoff action. Winner goes to the championship game. And as I'm getting it set up, we got Orlando versus San Diego. Go to end of game, and here we go, the kickoff. Winner's going to take on the Riverhogs. Riverhogs defeating the Bison to move on to the championship game. One of these two teams will have the opportunity to face them. Ryan Leaf Jr. leading his home team out to the field. Orlando Orbits winning the right to the home field advantage for this game by having the best record in the league overall. The handoff. Partisanero Jinx going to get to the, about the 30, 4-yard rush. In the shotgun, Ryan Leaf Jr. hands it off. Jinx manages to make a man miss and gets all the way up to about a 3rd and 1. They got a full back in. Might be a running play here. Pinkard in motion. The handoff. He's got the first down. Eventually taken down, not until he gets to the first down mark. Throwing it over the middle to Pinkard, got the first down. Leaf in the shotgun. Jinx next to him, runs out. Under pressure, and he's taken down. Rick Dunn. Solo sack, got through the middle. Pressure right up the gut, didn't give him any time. 2nd and long now. Throwing it over the middle, gets right by the linebacker Self. Eventually taken down by Lederman. Throw this one over the middle. And that's going to be another first down, and they're rolling, getting taken down by Jeffrey John. Omar Bayless, the AI wide receiver, gets it. Handing it off. He's spinning. The half spin will get him the first down. Ryan Leaf Jr. handing it off, bouncing outside and not able to go anywhere. Second and 10 on the rush for no gain. They're going to hand it off again. This time they're going to cut back up the middle. Self managed to hold him up there for a moment, and then he eventually got taken down by, I believe, that was Jay Blinko. Throwing it over the middle, and that's dropped. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal try here. And it's going to be a fake. He flips it back to the kicker. And to the sideline, it's not far enough. The pass to Pinkard is complete. The aggressive play call works, but they don't get the first down. That is a first. I have never seen them take the fake field goal option before. Here comes Otis Odobe Jr. Managed to right the ship for the Crusaders in the second half of the season. Looks to try to carry the momentum going into the playoffs. Hands it off to Self. Manages to shed a would-be tackler of Ron Broken and manages to get 2 yards out of the play. Dropping back, throwing. Gets it to Self on the sideline. That'll get him a few yards. 3rd and 4 coming up. This time it's Robinson in the backfield. Throwing it, and it's dropped. Wide open. That was, I believe that was Wines Hard. Not often do we see him drop the ball. And they're going to punt it. No trickery going on with this one. Leaf Jr. hands it off. It's a fake. There's a penalty marker out on the field, but McRider's got the first down right now if it stands. And this play is going to come back. The left guard is tagged with it, and it's going to be a 1st and 20. The handoff up the middle. That's going to go nowhere. Damian Self stops him in his tracks after a 3-yard gain. Shotgun throw. It's Jinx out of the backfield. He's got the first down and more. He's got it all the way up into enemy territory at the 43. Oh, well, I thought it was their 43, but still, what a play. A little dump off. Just managed to turn on the Jets and outrun the defenders out of bounds. Leaf throwing it. It's Pinkard, the 30, the 20, the 10. End zone. 2 big plays, and just like that, the Orbits are on top. I believe that's the biggest play we've seen on the season for Pinkard. Could not have come at a better time. The season on the line. Short drive, 3 plays, 7 points. Being returned, not going to go very far. In the pistol. He's going to throw it over the middle. Got his man. It's Malcolm Bridges. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. An absolute thriller of a first quarter. Got some trickeration, we got some big plays, got some good defensive plays too. Everything you can ask for a quarter, and there's a keeper. He's going to try to bounce outside, but he's not going to be able to get very far. It'll be a gain of about 2 yards. Otis in the pocket, moving around, not seeing anybody. The pressure's coming, he sheds it somehow, gets the ball out and throws it over the middle, incomplete. That defender ran into a brick wall. I have no clue how Otis Odobe stood up through that play. That should have been a sack, and he turned it into a throwaway. Now, in trouble again. Not going to get away this time. The ball's on the ground. Ron Broken forces the fumble. But recovered by the Crusaders, and they're going to punt it. Return. I'm not sure if that was Ron Broken or if it was Phil Margera. We'll get to see at the end of the game when we see those box scores. Still an amazing defensive stand from this Orlando team. They have now got the offense and defense with the momentum. Fake handoff, play action, quick throw over the middle and dropped. Throwing again over the middle, and Elijah Gregory draped all over him, broke up that pass. Under pressure, here it comes, and it's fumbled and returnable. He's taking it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crusaders. Just like that, it's tied back up. What a play. AI player, I believe his name is London. And the hit by Meekum jars it out. And a fumble 6 off the huge hit. And now to tie up the game. Kick is up. And it's good. What a sequence that was. Everything looked like it was going in favor of the Orbits. Now you can hear a pin drop in this building as soon as that fumble happened. Orbit's looking to reestablish that momentum that they had before. 2 men in the backfield, 2 receivers outside. They're going to hand it off to Jinx, and he's going to trip at the line of scrimmage but manage to fall forward for about 3 yards. Jim Williams telling his safeties where to go, and he's going to break through the line. Jinx with a big run of about 16 yards. Jinx having himself a monster performance so far. And another run through the middle. He's going to get leveled by Jim Williams, but he's going to manage to pick up 6. Man in motion, the handoff. It's Jinx again, the first down, taken down by Elijah Gregory. Good play by Elijah to stay where he was in that coverage, fill up the gap and grab him. And a play action this time. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be sacked. And with all the fumbles we've seen, that can be dangerous. Dropping back the throw. A lot of ground to make up. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Here's the throw, left side, the completion. The partisan hero, Jinx. Biederman ends up taking him down. Here's the handoff. That's going to go absolutely nowhere. I'll give him a gain of about 1 off forward progress. Here comes the pressure again. He's got to throw it. He finds a man over the middle. He's got his tight end pinkered. 3rd and inches, and we're at the 2-minute warning. In the shotgun. Throwing it. He's got Jinx inside the 10, and that's where they're going to take it from. 1st down and in striking distance. Under center. Leaf throws it, and it's going to be dropped. It's going to be no gain. He is dropped. The ball was not dropped. It was completion. Throwing again over the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down. No, it's not going to be a 1st down. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to say that wasn't a touchdown. I was so confused because I thought for sure that was a touchdown. But Jay Blinko made the touchdown-saving tackle. It's not going to matter because the little dump off to partisan hero Jinx is going to get him 6. There's the field goal. Not the field goal, the point after attempt. Definitely on point with my game calling. 56 seconds left for the Crusaders. We'll see what they game plan here. They're definitely going to try to get a score, whether it be a field goal or go for everything with a touchdown. That's going to be tough. Not able to get a whole lot of offensive momentum going this game, and there's a prime example of it. This bad timing on that throw. Odobe Jr. takes the shotgun snap, throws it, and it's going to be a 1st down to Bridges, and they're going to call a timeout as that ball stays in bounds. Still got 2 timeouts left. Rifles that one over the middle and incomplete. Wanted winds hard. Throwing this one, it's going to be caught. Winds hard with the first down and into San Diego, or into Orlando territory. 41 seconds and a timeout left. Dumping this one off to the tight end, Don Glong. They're going to try to hurry back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing this one over the middle, it's Don again. He brings it all the way to the 15-yard line, and they've got to be careful. If this ball stays in bounds, they're not going to get any points off of it. And a little dump off, and that's going to be the end of the half. And just a zero IQ, poor awareness play there, and that might cost them at least 3. These kind of mistakes that put you in a situation where you're having to go against the 1 seed. After that quick halftime, we are back out on the field into the action. It's Odobe in the pistol. Throwing it, and it's intercepted. Phineas Pinker. What a way to start the half for Orlando. Ryan Leaf back on the field. 3-step drop, dumps it off. Gets, I believe, the backup tight end Adams for about 5 yards. It's going to be a throw. He's got Jinx, and that is a first down. Jinx is just such a playmaker. Just get him the ball and let him work has been their game plan, and it's been working. And he gets laid out. Pinkard staring down Davion Self after that huge hit. A miracle that he held on to that ball. Leaf throwing right side. It's Pinkard again. This time going to have a little bit more success, create a 3rd and short. Lined up in a nickel package, extra defensive back, and they get a pick off of it. It's returnable to the 20, to the 25. Lederman gets the pick. And I was just commenting, they took out one of their linebackers, put in an extra defensive back, and I don't think they were accounted for, as that ball just sails a little bit to the right of Baki Galupi. And here's the handoff. That'll take him for about 6 yards. Sean Self has not gotten a lot of work today. They're going to hand it to, this time it's Robinson, who's going to spin out of a tackle. Josh Robinson for 16 yards. A burst of speed after the initial hit. Throwing this one to the left side to Malcolm Bridges. And now the Crusaders are rolling. 5 men on the line of scrimmage. They're committed to stopping the run, but Self just bowls over the pile and picks up 5 yards. A handoff to Self again. He's going to get wrapped up by Phil Margera right away at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to manage to bring it forward for about 3 yards. 3rd and 2nd set up now. Quick drop, looking around, and Margera almost got to him. He still hasn't thrown. He can't find anyone, and he's just going to take the sack. And now they're going to punt, but they're going to at least put them back deep into their own territory. At the 20. Leaf Jr. comes back out onto the field. That red zone interception that he just threw earlier. Now we're seeing replays of that sack fumble 6 and a couple more sacks here. Pressure getting to both quarterbacks today. Defensive line is just pinning their ears back. Three-step drop, looking around. Here comes Meekum, and he's got him. Second sack of the day. First one forced a fumble. Leaf. Looking, throwing. Got his tight end. That's going to set up 3rd and 15 now. Obvious passing play. We'll see where they go with here. Looking. Finding somebody. He's got McRider. Fearsome McRider gets the first down. Had so much time to work with in the pocket. Eventually found somebody open. Got to give credit to these defensive backs. They've been creating a lot of coverage sacks. Couldn't do it on that play as they get another little dump off to Pinkard. He's been the favorite target of Ryan Leaf Jr. today. 8 receptions for 102 yards. Easily his best game of his career. Still a lot of time left to go as Jinx goes up the middle, gets the first down and a lot more. Takes it past the 50. 13 rushes, 74 yards. Jinx having himself a nice day too. Dropping back, throwing. That's going to be intercepted. It's Jim. He got it. Jim Williams. I was just about to say Jim has been all over the field with these tackles, putting himself in the right spot. And as I'm having that thought, he gets a pick. He eventually stopped partisan hero Jinx on that last run play. And he set himself up perfectly there on the coverage, guarding the running back and picking it off. Odobe pumped up. He's going to rifle that one to Wines hard. That's going to take him to the 35, and we're going into the 4th quarter. San Diego in Orlando territory, down 7. Season on the line. Championship game in sight. And that's tipped up. No, it's not intercepted or caught. That could have gone either way, but it falls harmlessly to the ground. And a dangerous pass there thrown by Onis Odobe Jr. Empty backfield. He's going to tuck it and run. He's not going to get very far. 3rd and 8 coming up now. But he could have just set his team up in field goal position. This becomes a much easier field goal, those couple extra yards. He's not thinking field goal as he dumps it off to his tight end, Don Glug, who can't quite get up to the first down. And no, they're not going to go for the field goal. They're going to go for it here. That throw way short, and that's going to cost him. Inaccurate pass. That'll send him back. And now Orlando has a chance to try to eat up as much of this clock as they can. And they're going to get a broken tackle in the backfield. I can't tell who that was, but they got there in a blur. Somehow, partisan hero Jinx sheds it. And a complete change at the line of scrimmage. Didn't like what he see, killed the play. Throwing it, first down. Fearsome McRider. Ryan Leaf Jr. picking this team apart like a surgeon right now. Diagnosing plays at the line. Here comes the pressure. He's going to get the throw off to Baki Galupi. That'll be a nice little 5-yard gain for him. 5-minute mark approaching. Killing the play again, going to the right side. He's got space. Partisan hero Jinx will eventually be taken down by Jim Williams. Not after getting the first down. Williams all over the place again. Leaf, quick throw. And that looks like that's going to be their game plan. It's just short throws over the middle of the field and runs. This time they're going empty backfield. Interesting. Quick throw, and it's going to be just short of the first down, I think. And Jim Williams takes down Pinkard, not quite getting the first down. It's going to be a handoff going all the way outside. Can Hames Jarrison stop him? He did. The tackle will force. I believe they're going to probably try to, no, they're going to go for it. They're not going to try the long field goal. This could be for the game. It's dropped. Huge play. And San Diego has a chance. 3 minutes to go. Otis rifles it to Don Glong. In the shotgun. Throwing it over the middle again. It's Don again, and he's going to bring it past the 50 to the 43. They're going to be able to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. Throwing it. He's got Malcolm Bridges. You got to imagine that they don't want to leave a whole lot of time left on the clock. You want to either go for the win or take it to overtime. But first you got to get there as that pass is dropped. It's 3rd and 4. You cannot afford to not pick up this first down. That is almost intercepted. This play could decide the game. You may not get the ball back if you can't get a first down here. For their season, Odobe throws it, and it's short again. Almost the exact same route. A little comeback that he way underthrows. And now they need a stop. They've got 3 timeouts. The handoff to Jinx. He's going to roll his way forward for about 6 yards. And they need to be in an all-out run-stopping play here. Dare them to throw it. Some push up front, and that's going to be a first down. One more first down, and this game is over. The handoff, he's going to be wrapped up, brought down just past the line of scrimmage, the timeout. The last one for San Diego. Could that be the final timeout of their season? Handoff, bouncing outside, runs into his own man and eventually gets taken down again by Damiana Self. Back-to-back tackles. Draining as much clock as they can. They're going to throw here. Finding a man deep down the field and overthrown. They're going to give San Diego the ball back with 50-plus seconds. A little bit less after the punt. And that's going to go into the back of the end zone, and that is going to set them up 80 yards away from tying up this game. 45 seconds to do it. Can Self, Odobe, Wines Hard, Vance Walsh, Lederman, Don Glong, can this offense manage to do it? No, it's a fumble! Who picked it up? The fumble by Wines Hard. And it goes right into the hands of the Orbits players. And that's going to be game if they call this a fumble. They're going to go to a booth review. And it looks like he was down. And I believe the booth review will stop the clock. That looked like landing on his elbow jarred that out. We'll see what they call it. They're going to give it back to San Diego, but the time's still ticking. They've got to have a big play, and they're not going to get one. They're just going to go back to the line of scrimmage. This is probably the last play of the game. They've got to throw it down the field. And it's a dump off, and they're not going to get there. What are they thinking? That's the end of the season for the Crusaders. Congrats to Orlando to moving on to the final game of the season, the championship game against the Riverhogs. What a crazy game that was. Orbits dominating in pretty much every facet. Not able to get any offense on San Diego's side. 2 interceptions, pretty big blemishes on the record of Leaf for this game, but otherwise pretty surgically picking apart the Crusaders. Partisan Hero Jinx almost got to that century mark. You see the fumble by Onus. Pinkard having himself a huge day with that long touchdown catch. Let's see what that long was. 57 yards. What a big play that was. Let's take a look at the defensive stats. Jim Williams, 13 tackles and a pick. What a game for Jim Williams. Wallace had a tackle for a loss. Let's see who got all these sacks. Meekum had those 2 sacks, one for that fumble, 6. Forced that fumble. And Phil did end up causing that other fumble. So that's settled. And pass defense. Take a look at those picks. Phineas Pinkard, Liad Lederman, Jim Williams all had picks. Really good day for all those guys. And that's a pretty good look at the stats from this game. Hope you guys had fun. If you haven't yet, make sure you leave a comment in the chat. This has been Lion, signing off.